Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with part 2 of the Case in Point Shawl by Purple Iguana. And so in my last episode, I was working on doing some of these sawtooth teeth, yes. And I did a fourth one off camera, and that's key. You need an even number of teeth along the bottom edge here. And then along this edge here, you will have half as many. So along this edge, we're going to have 2. Now, in my original shawl, I had a total of 16 teeth along the bottom edge, and then 8 along this edge. So I'm going to be able to show you how to do the edging teeth here, total of twice, which hopefully will be enough for you to get the gist. Of course, I will post the written pattern, a link to the written pattern in the description box down below, as of course. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, row 1. This is going to be a short one, let me tell you. I'm going to start by chaining up 1, turn the work, and then single crochet into the first 3 stitches. So right here, that's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and it acts both as a double crochet and as a turning chain. Now that sounds a little weird, but it will make sense as we go on, and it will mirror what we do with these saw teeth over here. Okay, it will make sense, trust me. Okay, I wouldn't steer you wrong. All right, so we'll continue on to row 2. All right, row 2. So for row 2, I'm going to start by chaining 1, turning the work, and a double crochet into the first single crochet over here. So we had 1, 2, and 3. It can be a little bit tricky to see, but it is right there. So a chain 1 and a double crochet, and that actually creates our first little increased triangle. You remember from the previous video? All right, and that is the end of row 2. Okay, row 3. So for row 3, we need to do a double crochet in the double crochet and a chain 1. So my solution to that in the last video was to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because that acts as a double crochet and a chain 1 all in one. So turn the work. Now this is where it can appear to be a little bit fiddly, but I've done this, it works, trust me. So we need to do a double crochet into the single crochet. Now what I had done in my example, I went underneath this bar right here. Right here. See, we have our single crochet right there. So go right into here and do a double crochet. Like so. So we have our double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, okay. Then going to chain 1, okay, and then skipping this double crochet right here. And we went into this one here, so skipping this one here, okay. Going right down and 3 single crochets. So that's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so as you can see, the sawtooth is starting to form itself right there because we have, remember how we had 6 spaces? Well, we've got 1 right here, and we've got 2 right here. And pretty soon we'll have 3, all right? So that's the end of row 3. All right, row 4. So we just did our 3 single crochets. So for row 4, we start by chaining 1, turn the work, and double crochet into the 3rd single crochet. So we got 1, 2, and 3. So right into here, like so. Again, it resembles the increases that we did in the previous video. Okay, so after that, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet right here, chain 1, and double crochet into the double crochet over here. So again, 1, 2, and 3rd chain from the bottom. Okay, so now we have 3. See, we had 1, then 2, and now 3 loops, 3 of those boxes. All right, and that is the end of row 4. Row 5. So again, since we are on the sawtooth edge, like in the last video, and we need to keep with the open boxes, we need a double crochet and a chain 1. So chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work, double crochet into the first double crochet right here, like so, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1. Now again, we need to double crochet into the single crochet stitch. So going underneath these 2 right here. I know it looks a little bit weird, but it does work. So right underneath here, do another double crochet right underneath there, chain 1. Okay, and we went into this stitch right here, so skipping this one, going into the next stitch right here with a single crochet stitch and then 2 more for a total of 3. There you go. That's the end of row 5. Okay, row 6. So we just did our 3 single crochets. Start with a chaining of 1, turn the work, and into the 3rd single crochet, 1, 2, and 3, right into here. Do a double crochet right in there. Okay, so it's just like we did before, our increase. So chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, and you guessed it, double crochet into the next double crochet, and that is the 3rd chain from the bottom. And there you go. See? And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need one more loop, one more of those spaces so that our sawtooth will be complete, right? Well, onwards to row 7. Alrighty. Alrighty, row 7. So again, we need, because this is the open sawtooth edge, we need a chaining of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn the work. Double crochet into that first double crochet. Chain 1. double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, and again we need to double crochet underneath these two little bits right here, right in there, with a double crochet right into that stitch right there. I do hope that's clear. All right, then chain 1, and not going into that we just worked, skipping this double crochet and going into the next right here with a trio of single crochets. That's 1 and 2 and 3. All right, and that is the end of row 7. Now, see, I actually went a little bit ahead, to be perfectly honest, because what I just did is also row 1 simultaneously, okay? Because it ended row 7 and did row 1, because row 1 was the chain 1 and then the 3 single crochets, and that is how you would continue along. And I'm going to show you with another full repeat because, well, I only have that much more to go, right? So I'm going to show you how to continue on until you reach the very end, and so that you will have a nice finished double-edged sawtooth going on, okay? So we're going to continue right along. So like I said, technically that was row 1. Now to explain, row 7, I'm not trying to be confusing by any means whatsoever. So technically speaking, row 7 would end right here, okay? Technically speaking. However, row 1 would then be the chaining of 1, skipping this double crochet right here, and then going in with your 3 singles. Just to clarify, not to be redundant, okay? So then technically speaking, let's scooch on back. Yeah, that was row 1. All right, so that was row 1, blah, blah, and we will go on to row 2, okay? Be back in a flash. Row 2, officially. All right, so for row 2, chain 1, and turn your work. And double crochet into that third single crochet, because we've got 1, 2, and 3. So double crochet right into that single crochet, like so, because again, we need that little increased triangle, just like we had right down in there, okay? So that is row 2. Alrighty, so for row 3, again, this is the sawtooth edge, so we need to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the work. And again, we need to do a double crochet right into this stitch right there, right here. Like so. Chain 1, skipping this double crochet right here, and then doing a single crochet into the next one, and then 2 more for a total of 3. See how it's forming again? Love it. Purple Iguana, I love you. You're so awesome. Love your patterns. All right, we'll continue on with row 4. All right, row 4. So we just did our 3 singles, so chain 1, turn the work, and double crochet into that third single crochet, because we got 1, 2, and 3. So double crochet into the third single crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the double crochet right here, chain 1, and then find the 1, 2, and 3, the third chain right here, double crochet into that. All right, and that is the end of row 4. All right, row 5. As always, since we're on the sawtooth edge, we need to maintain these boxes, so chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work, double crochet into the first double crochet right here, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet right here, chain 1, and then double crochet into this stitch right here. Whoops, hello. Right in there. Okay, chain 1. So skipping over this one that we worked into, that next one going into that third with a single crochet and 2 more for a total of 3. Da-da-da-da, we're getting there. We're so very close. We are indeed. All right, that's the end of row 5. Okay, row 6. Start by chaining 1, turn the work, and double crochet into the third single crochet right there. As you can see, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet, chain 1, double into the next double, chain 1, and find that third one, 1, 2, and 3 right here, like so. Double crochet. That's the end of row 6. Okay. See, it's really coming along nicely. All right, one more to go. Last but not least, row 7. Start by chaining up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn the work. Double crochet into that first double crochet. Chain 1. Double crochet into the next double. Chain 1. Double crochet into the next double. Chain 1. Double crochet into the next double. Chain 1, double crochet into this stitch right here, right there. Okay, chain 1, and then last but not least, how I like to end it is I do a slip stitch into this stitch right here, because we worked into that one, right? And we're supposed to skip this one, right? And this is the last one that we have available. So instead of doing a single crochet, I like to just do a sort of nondescript, easily hidden slip stitch right into there, okay? And that is that, as they say. Now, I'm going to show you the full spectrum of what we have here. Okay, let me just straighten this out a bit. Alrighty. So as you can see, we have our initial 4 down that edge, and then, quite frankly, mirroring them, we have another 2 on the opposing edge. I think it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because not only is this part here self-edging, okay, but then Purple Iguana managed to duplicate the results beautifully, absolutely beautifully, along this edge as well. The only thing that I'm not a fan of, and that's because I'm not a fan of blocking, is that these first ones, they curl this way, and these curl this way. Okay, that is just me because I am lazy in some respects, and I do not like blocking. I said I like, not blocking because of the natural look, also because I'm a bit lazy. I admit this. I own this, okay? And I would say that is the only reason why I'm not a fan of, the way that these curl. However, that aside, personal things aside, I love this pattern, and I think that she did an incredible job designing this. And there are a lot of asymmetrical shawls out there, but this one, I think, because of the fact that the edging goes along the 2 bottom edges perfectly, I am so in love with this, and I hope you are too. That being said, if you like this video, please give it a little thumbs up button, and also I would love to hear your comments, and also show your support. Visit Purple Iguana on Ravelry, check out her other patterns. I have posted a number of tutorials based on her patterns, and I love what she creates, and I can't wait to see what more she has in store for us. So until next time, I want you all to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. And if you want to see more, please hit subscribe, because I try to post as often as I can, whether it's knitting, crocheting, audiobook narrations, or on my other channel, Fiber Spider Games, video game commentary, which is a lot of fun. So, it's been real, my dears. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.